Welcome to Deep Thought, constant evolution. You know what? People should be spiraling. I've talked about spiraling before, and actually was going to use that in the title, but some said, you know what? Talk about evolution, evolving, becoming the best you that you can be. Now, this week I talked about raising your consciousness every moment, and your encounters, every encounter you have with people is being a lesson. All of it is supposed to make you grow. You're not supposed to just come here and just live life and don't grow, be the same person year after year. In fact, it's a crying shame if a human being doesn't grow. Because indeed, the reality is, even when people think they staying the same, they're really not. They're not staying the same. You either going in two directions. You either spiraling up, you moving up, or you moving backwards. That's why you see a lot of people, they reach a certain age, but then they seem to go downhill. Like it's obvious when you see them as far as their physical appearance and everything, but you'll see their health. They'll deteriorate. You don't have to do that. Even physically. What's not said, there's a lot of people in their 50s and 60s, and they have the same vitality and vigor as someone in their 20s. That's because they didn't accept that they wouldn't evolve. And that's just on a physical basis. And on a physical basis, understand, you have cells dying and also cells being born every day. Every 7 years, you have a different body. You have a new body. Every 7 years. The body you had today is different from when you had 7 years ago because of the death and birth of cells. That's a very key thing. That's a very key thing. And that's just on that one level. I'm just talking about, that's just the physical level. What about the mental level? Are you getting smarter? Are you becoming more conscious as you get older? Are you becoming a better person, or are you becoming a worse person? And I've seen that with a lot of people. You look at them and it's like, well, wait a minute. When you were younger, you were more decisive. You had more vitality. Not now. You're not in the same shape. And of course, people generally accept that, you get old, you get decrepit. But like I said, you had some people, they old age, they still working out and everything. Like on a physical basis, people don't realize I'm probably physically stronger than I was when I was in my 20s. And I had good strength in my 20s. That's because I didn't accept the idea I would go backwards. My thing is getting better and better and better. The age thing, that's just more of a mindset. It's just a number. And I'm getting a new body every year, so who says that body can't be a great body? But it's constant evolution. Constant. You're constantly growing. You're constantly learning more. You're constantly adding to your consciousness. That's the real expansion. You gradually becoming more awake. Now, when you were younger and looked like you were on top of things, you might have looked like you were on top of things, but you were very much asleep. You were very much fenced in. But you become more conscious. You get older. You're a better human being. You at least see the fences. Indeed, if you rise to a certain level, you don't even have a fence, because at a certain level of consciousness, you're like a bird. You flying above everything, so nothing can restrain you. Nothing can restrain you. That's constant evolution. In fact, that's what everybody should be. Everybody should be evolving to the point the fences don't matter. A lot of people use that term, especially in this space. They'll say red pill and all of that. Well, the real red pill in the movie The Matrix was somebody becoming not just aware of the Matrix, but leaving the Matrix. And let's be real, a lot of people really haven't. It's one thing to be aware of something, but are you doing the work to rise above it? Are you doing the work to have superpowers? And it's very easy. And really, people don't realize, the fences, the chains that hold them in are easily broken. They don't realize it. And yeah, you still have to deal with people who are in the fence, but then like a bird, you can fly in and out. It's like a bird. It's like you got a pasture of cows. They not going beyond that fence, but a bird will fly in and out. Do what they got to do and then go. That's how you want to think. That's how you want to operate. and you can see the bigger picture and everything. But you got to think in terms of constant evolution. Every single day, you're evolving. I talked about raising your consciousness every moment, every single day. Now, it's not like you're going to, like, say, if you put evolution on a scale from 1 to 100, it ain't saying you're going to be, like, say you at a 5. It ain't saying you're going to get to 90 in a day. No, you start at 5, you'd be good if to get to 5.1 and then 5.2. It's a slow growth. It might take a while to get from 5.2 to 5.3. But as long as you moving, that's the key. As long as you saying, look, I'm just going to get better every day. I'm going to see what I can do. It's a powerful thing because we are here to evolve. That's why we on this planet. Now, I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything, or any religious toes, but you look, whatever the path, all these paths say one thing: get better, ultimately. I'm saying ultimately. You know, if you really study the paths, each path, regardless, is like become a better person. You know, develop your character, develop yourself. You know, that's the whole point. That's the point of the lessons that you encounter every day with people. It's to make you a better person, more able to deal with the world, more at peace with yourself. This is very important. And, you know, you got to think it's constant. It's like the concept of spiraling. Like I said, you either going up or you going down. You know, you might be going up you might be walking like one step every, like, I don't know, one day or something, or every week. But you know what? You further than you were last week. And you're not going back in the other direction. Sadly, I've seen many people go the other direction. Oh, yeah, they might have money. Plenty of people make more money. But if you look at their consciousness, they're not where they could be. Nowhere near it. So this is very important. You want to be constantly evolving. You want to do that. All right? I want y'all to really think about that. I want y'all to work at it. I mean, that's the whole point of this channel. You know, that's why I throw stuff out. That's why I appreciate, even when someone disagrees with me, as long as they express it in an intelligent manner. Or if they say something has, you know, it's a totally third thing. It's not a disagreement, but added their insight into it. Oh, yeah, it's powerful. Because that means you're evolving, you're thinking. I'm here just to be a spark. All right? So anyway, I want y'all to do that. I want y'all to keep rising. That's why I say keep rising. You want to keep that evolution going. So anyway, I want y'all to think on that and keep rising. Talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.